Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Aries, let's see what are the messages here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aries Spirit, what does Aries need to know? And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. 3 cards for one person, Aries, and 3 cards for the other, and 3 cards for your mutual energies. Okay, so the first person, person A for me, could be you, could be your cross watcher, and then 3 cards for the other. The first person, let's see, 2 of Swords in reverse. Some decisions are getting made here, Aries. I have a feeling one person is ready to take off, maybe on a new path or something. I think they had been waiting for a message from the other person, but they feel that things are not changing, or that person is still playing mind games or not being emotionally, open and available. The other person does want to work things out. I think they do want to reconcile, and they do want to clear the air. They do want to talk. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to, of course, do the mutual cards as well and then clarify all these cards for you. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Aries and their person, Spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now. Aries, it does seem that one person here has made up their mind. Maybe they want to send a message or something. They are hoping things haven't totally ended between the two of you. Maybe they're feeling lack of love in their life, or they feel a little void in their heart now because they're not with their person. They do want to send a message. The other person, I think they're more concerned that the other person maybe is into third parties or party lifestyle, or they have other people in the mix. So the other person says, yeah, I know some truth about them and I'm cutting this connection off. So, well, let's see what's going to happen. And I'm going to do your mutual energies and, of course, clarify all these cards for you. So I think both of you have made some kind of a decision. And one person wants to message and talk. The other person says, I've already cut you out. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards, but first let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, Aries, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck, Aries. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, and just a few more from a third deck as well. Aries and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I will never fall in true love again. I try to find you in everyone. We have undefined passion for each other. I'm in 7th heaven when you are near me. I see you in my dreams. There was something in your eyes. I trusted you. I have so many stories to tell you. So somebody wants to talk now. They want to talk, they want to clear the air, they're hoping this connection isn't over. Life is just not easy without you. The moon makes me think of you, and the shine of the moon is like your guiding light. I just needed some time to figure things out as I'm ending my karmic cycles. I've put things on hold now to reevaluate our relationship. I'm sorry for the way I treated you before. I'm ashamed of it. Every day I pray, God, please bring us back together. I get so annoyed with your constant need to control everything and denial of your triggers. If I upset you, I want you to be honest with me, but you use silence as manipulation to gain control. We should be able to talk about things like grown ups. Your indecision is a decision, and your non action is an action. Decisions and actions have consequences. This includes not making a decision or taking action towards me. It hurts me that you continue to choose others over me. What do they have that I don't? Or is it that you don't feel worthy of a real connection? All right, so these were some of your messages. Aries, if these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, as always, an angel blessing card, and this one is going to be for the viewer. Now, this could be you watching, Aries, maybe your cross watcher is. So, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching this video. Pause. Well, this connection is going through a bit of a pause period. Maybe both of you are re-evaluating this relationship. I don't know. But a pause is just a pause. I mean, there is a possibility that, Spirit can change the yellow light to the green light. Or maybe it's paused forever. I don't know. Let's get on to the reading and find out. Spirit, tell me what's going on here. Let's start with the first person's energy. Like I said, Aries, this could be you. The other line could be you. But for me, this is person A, person B. So person A, they want to take a risk. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to start messaging the other person. They don't like this stuck situation or maybe they've just gotten out of a stuck situation, but whatever their stagnancy was, they want to get over that. This person has recognized that the other person is their soulmate and they want to return back to their person. I think there's a little bit of fear of being rejected though. They are really hoping, praying that the other person hasn't totally, given up on them and ended things with them, because they are ready for action. This person is absolutely ready for action, Aries. I think there's a bit of fear inside of them that, that maybe that, like I said, maybe they're lacking love in their life, or maybe they hid their emotions in the past, or maybe they're scared the other person may not even want them back. So there is a little bit of emotional upheaval that they're going through. But this person is lonely at this time. They could be feeling lonely, they could be feeling sad, and they don't want to feel that way anymore, at least where the other person is concerned. They don't want to be left out in the cold, left behind. So then King of Cups in reverse, I think they don't have the clarity as to whether the other person still cares, even though they are hoping that the door won't be shut on their face. They are hoping that, but they're not sure. It's like, I want to take action, but I don't know whether they're going to be rejected, whether they will have victory or not, whether they will have to look embarrassed if they reach out to their person. Somewhere I think they do know or fear that the other person is very upset, very angry with them, will probably have some cutting words for them, or cut their head off or something, maybe has already given up on them, or is exhausted or tired of them. But somewhere, I think this person is still trying to take that risk, and they want to move backwards. I mean, they want to come back towards their person. They've lost their passion for life. It's almost like this person is feeling emotionless at the moment without the other person in their life. Nothing is making sense for this person. They don't know now what to do, how to spark their, excitement again without having the other person. The life is very stagnant. They don't want any other options now. Maybe they in the past, thought, grass was going to be greener on the other side, or, I can have so many people. But now I think they're lacking structure in their life and they're very worried. But I have a feeling that this person has made up their mind that I do want to start communication, or I do want to return back to that, and heavily praying that the other person doesn't really, cut them out or hate them anymore. Yeah, this is the only unhappiness in their mind, that what if the other person turns their back on me. But they've realized one thing, that to get themselves out of this thinking, this overthinking, maybe they have to send that message to try and work things out. Otherwise, they'll feel trapped maybe for a very, very, very long time. It's like, at least let me try so that, I can bring some balance and justice into this connection and then deal with it as it happens, kind of a thing. This person could be planning. They're making some plans, I think. And the main plan I think they're making is, how do I return back and tell my person that, you are the one I want to be with, or you're my soulmate or something. So, person B, what about you? How are you feeling? Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups? Yeah, person B says, I did try to work things out with them, but they never reciprocated. I did try and work things out. They never reciprocated. They were not interested in having anything stable. They were very, very stagnant. They didn't make up their mind. They didn't make a choice, right? They treated me like a friend, or a friends with benefits, or they had many other options. So that's the reason, Omkaratarot, I had to make my own decision. I had to make my own choice when I realized that this is just a toxic situation. This is a karmic situation, toxic situation. Why else would they, treat me like just a option in their life? Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? Yeah, see, person, he says they never made up their mind. Basically, I waited, but they never chose a path, they never chose a direction. And that's when I said, enough is enough. I'm not going to wait around for you. In fact, I think you're making a fool out of me. And if you are doing that, then, well, I'm going to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Somewhere person B feels that the person that they were dealing with, that's person A, was making false promises, or just, there to break their heart and, get one over them, had nothing to offer them. So that's the reason I think person B says, I have the clarity and I think I'm going to cut this past person out so I can move forward. Yeah, I don't want to deal with a player anymore. Somewhere person B believes that if person A was to return back to them, they would come back for the same damn thing. And I don't want to deal with a player. I'm not looking only for passion. I don't want to be a third party in somebody's situation. I'm not interested. I think this is a full stop for me. Okay, so then now let's see what are the mutual energies, Aries. For the first person spirit who now does want to message, who they do want to return, but they're a little afraid, what do these three cards mean for the first person? They are very stressed out, Aries. This person is trapped in their mind, they're thinking, they're overthinking. What are you thinking? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, that they may not get a second chance. They feel that I've been judged now, I'm not going to get a second chance. This person is scared. They're really, really scared about maybe there's been a lack of communication between the two of you. Maybe a lot of time has gone by, and the more time that's going, the more they're feeling, oh my God, what if my person has dropped me? What if they've given up on me? What if they don't accept an offer from me anymore? Somewhere I think they're worried that they delayed it for too long. Too much time has gone by. What if they're not even single anymore? What if they are happy without me? What if they are, out there having a good time and they don't even want me back? This person is in regret. I have a lot of regret, sadness, sorrow, because now they want this other person who they see is their star. Even if they have other options, I think the only person they're missing is the other person. Okay, so Spirit, tell me, what do these three cards mean for the second person? The one who actually has made up their mind because they don't want to be treated like a option in somebody's life. What do these three cards mean for them? Eight of Swords for the second person, Spirit. Eight of Swords. Yeah, person B says, you know what, they tried to keep me stuck. I've been lonely for a long time. I've been by myself, and I've realized that I should take back my power. It's up to me whether I, keep doing the same thing again, or have the right to, cut this person out of my life. I am exhausted. I am tired of them. I kept trying for a very long time, thinking, yeah, maybe this is my soulmate. Maybe one day they'll return. One day maybe we can heal the broken heart between the two of us. But they haven't communicated. They never came and apologized. They never communicated. So, well, I'm not even, yeah, see, Eight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, person, second person who's now making up their mind says, if they are not talking to me, I'm also not interested in talking to them. I feel they were just a liar. They were just a liar, and they were just trying to keep me stuck. They were just trying to delay my life, and I don't want to be single for the rest of my life. They just wanted to leave the door open. And I guess I was just dealing with some kind of a trickster or something. They were just giving me illusions to keep me stuck. So person B says, I'm not even worried anymore. I'm not losing any sleep over them, Omkaratarot. According to me, this connection is already over. It's over. They stabbed me in the back. They left me for dead. It's been a while. They haven't said anything or tried to make things up with me. So I'm right now healing my own broken heart and pulling out those swords that they plunged into my back. Okay, so why is the Two of Swords here, Spirit, as the overall energy? Who's making that final decision here? Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is, one second. One more. One more. Who is this, Spirit? Is this the other person? Ah. It can go either way. I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing. The second person is no longer chasing. It's like, yeah, I'm pulling, calling in my abundance. I know my worth and value. I'm going to attract in a positive outcome for myself. Maybe even new love for myself. I think person B is sitting totally in self-love right now. Maybe attracting a brand new love. They feel the right thing for me to do is give up on this connection and do right for myself. The other person, I think they are still hoping that they have a fighting chance here to kind of come back, and because they can't take their eyes off the other person. Now they know that this is somebody I can never replace. I think they want to fight for this connection and make things right. They are still hoping that this connection hasn't totally ended. Because why? Because now they are the ones who are feeling left out in the cold. Spirit says they don't want to feel this way. They don't want to be left behind. Clarify that for me, please, Spirit. For the first person, yeah, this person may shock the other person. This person, I think they are going to have that tower where they are going to take that leap of faith. They may just suddenly decide that, you know what, I want to fight for this connection. Whatever happens, even if I can make things right with them, inside of them, of course, they are feeling very afraid, but not making an effort is making this person feel worse. So they are going to have that sudden aha moment, I think, where this person will take that risk and reach out. So if you think person B, this is over, I don't think it is. It's just a pause. All right. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.